What happens if you use a silver play button as a cooler, and can you shave with a computer? Well, as you can guess, this is likely the last video you will see me with a beard. Let's see what we can do, what parts we can grab from a computer to try to shave with. I've got a couple ideas. I think one, I want to try using the IO shield to, and then also I want to try using the fans, which is a really bad idea. Let's get a Delta fan and try putting it right up on my beard so it curls all up. It's going to be such a great idea. So first up is the IO shield, which these things are kind of sharp. Curious if we can get anything, oh, you actually can get some stuff. Yeah, as sharp as IO shields are, doesn't appear that you can actually get much from them. Disappointing. Next up, let's get a Delta fan. Yeah, this is not going to be a great idea. Can you shave with... I'm curious, though. It's not long enough that it's going to wrap around, but... definitely unlikely. With that being said, I think it's time to actually shave, and you guys get to watch. Yeah, I guess it's time, isn't it? I don't know if I want to do the mustache, because you want the curly mustache at the end of it?
Sure. Just tie it in the middle of the beard. I bet it's good y'all make with a shaky hand.
That was like an interesting look right there. The mustache looks very interesting.
Dude, that feels so weird.
Put the mustache together, you know?
There's a filter going around Snapchat that shows you weird without a beard.
I'm sure there is.
Porn stash.
Did you say horn?
That's what I said, porn stash. You never heard that phrase before?
Oh man, that feels so good. It's different color. That's the... look at that. That's blonde. Brown. Dark brown. Light red. Over the last couple years, I've had a beard. And I guess now is the first time in, I guess, multiple years that I haven't. So, right off the bat, though, I definitely can appreciate some of the people that have these big old beards. But while yes, we could say that I did make a promise that I was going to shave my beard if we hit 100,000 subscribers. So, 100,000 subscribers. Well, I've shaved my beard now, and as you can tell, you can make your judgments. I have a lot of respect for people that can grow the full beards, because while yes, we could say that I did this because I got 100,000 subscribers, that's actually not the reason. I'm a little tired of having to deal with all of that. It's a lot of work. As weird as this may sound, I look much older than I actually am with a beard. It at least increases my chances of getting one of those females. Without further ado, I have the play button from YouTube. I figured that we do a classic unboxing because I cannot express in words my immense gratitude to be able to have this YouTube video and do this YouTube video with you all. This is something I've dreamed about since I was, I guess, a small child, and now we're finally here. So we'll do the classic unboxing. We all know that I've opened this box already, but I want to just open it with y'all because you guys are the ones that made it here. I'm not interested in the letter. I mean, I've read it already, so there we go. Basically, YouTube saying that, oh yeah, you made us money, we're happy. What I am more excited about, however, is the ability to sit here and hold this. All of this and what it means, what it really is, and get an award for something that I've dreamed about. Well, everyone that knows me in real life knows something I've dreamed about for my entire life. This silver play button, of course, or plaque, or whatever you'd like to call it now, we're going to test the thermal capabilities of it. But I just want to say thank you. Now, if you don't mind real quick, I have to do some quick maths. So, oh yeah. So now that we have two of these, yes, there's two of them. Why did I get two of them? I also need to make up a lie here and say something like, I needed two to make sure we could get accurate thermals when we test this on a CPU, but that's not the case. I want another one for my room, so I purchased another one. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. The other one, though, in case for future videos, will be going back here. So you'll see it. 2 plaques now. One's for my room behind my my desk, so that the people that are in my school can see my play button, and I can flex on all of them. Not really. They won't be able to see it. That's really a bad idea, actually. So, without further ado, we want to see how well the thermals are on this play button. Now, I just want to point out a couple interesting things from when I first got this. I had thought this was, well, I don't know what I was thinking it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a solid metal plaque, which is not the case, but it's pretty solid almost. It's got like, I don't know, some thin sheets of metal, probably aluminum or something of some kind, that are all around here that make up the whole little plaque, and it still conducts, it's cold to touch, so I'd assume it conducts pretty well. So now I've got to figure out how to mount this. To mount this with lots of thermal paste. So it looks like we'll get some good thermal contact if I can find the thermal paste. So I'm pretty sure, I'm the first YouTuber to do this. Out of all the YouTubers you know, this is not something that typically comes to mind. Quite not, actually. Putting thermal paste on the silver play button plaque. So I've done this quite simply because, well, I'll clean it off later. It's not like it's damaging anything. But just take the play button and oh yeah, perfect. It's totally what these are meant for, right? I had already turned on the computer without a cooler. So let's try the one play button to see what happens. So I'm totally sure that this is exactly what YouTube intended this play button to be doing. Oh man, this is kind of getting hot. It looks like we're slightly below 100°C and it's heating up a pretty good bit. Let's add another play button. So this is still a cold play button. Make sure we get lots of thermal compound all over the place, Does the Verge have 100,000? I don't know, I don't care. Nor do I care, really. Let's get this on real quick. So the question of the day is, does the silver play button work as a computer cooler? And our temps are down. Well, this is at idle, by the way, so I don't know how helpful this is. But does a silver play button work as a CPU cooler? I mean, 70 degrees at idle is not what I consider ideal. But, I mean, whatever makes you happy, I guess. Now, as for these play buttons, you already know what I plan on doing with them. One sitting back here, one sitting in my room, and the one back here may turn into a computer someday. But I don't know, I figured this was a very deserving video. Also, a quick shout out to Riley001 for being the person to suggest this idea. I think it was something similar, but credit to him. Thank you very much, sir. And yeah, so it looks like this works pretty well. You, sir, or woman, not many of those on this channel. You, sir, because statistically, it's likely a dude that's watching this. Well, not to gender people, but you, watching right now. Thank you for watching this video, watching my videos, and watching whatever the heck I decide to do on this channel. It means a lot. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. While I may not be able to respond to all the comments, I actually end up reading most of them. So if you comment something on this video, I'll see it. That's totally what you expect on the bottom of a play button, y'all. It's hot too. I mean, what did I expect? Duh. As for you though, have an absolutely wonderful day. Time to go hang this one up in my room, guys.